Well, hello and welcome to Friendship Friday. I'm excited today because I am spending time with my friend. Of course, it's Friendship Friday. No, I don't always get to spend time with my friends on Friendship Friday, but today it happens. It so happens that we carved out some time, kind of to make something happen. It was a holiday gift. And we're far from the holidays now, but we wanted to make sure it happened before the expiration on a Groupon. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. And I'm hanging out, waiting for her in an appointment. And I traveled along with a few goodies in my bag because this particular friend of mine is an author and she writes children's books. And I love that she writes children's books because I can read them. You know how much I love children's books. And so I would love to today, in honor of my friend, for Friendship Friday, and we're just I'm celebrating her today. Finally getting this gift in and everything, to read at least one of her books today. I'm going to preview all of them so that you know that they're out there. I'm wanting to, and I will probably repost this link maybe this video in a different way when I learn how to link things below, because I want to make sure that you know easily how to purchase her books. Now, I can tell you that they're on Amazon, so you'll probably it's easy enough just to go ahead and look for them, and order your own copy if you enjoy it. I'm sure you will. So the very first book that she wrote is called My Auntie is Awesome. Yes, because she is an awesome auntie. And the second book that followed closely after was Is My Auntie Crazy? So you can guess why. But on the back of that one, she gave her bio. And so I want to read that. There's a little blurb about the book. You can read that on here. I'm going to read about my friend, C.S. Lise. Was born and raised in Gary, Indiana. However, she has called Seattle, Washington home for the past 25 years. She doesn't have any children of her own, but is an awesome aunt, thanks to her 4 sisters, to many nieces and nephews whom she gets much of her inspiration from. When she's not writing, she loves spending time with family and friends, helping those in need, reading, making people laugh and smile, attending concerts, cooking and baking, listening to music, traveling, photography, and watching movies. She feels that her faith has helped her achieve her goals and believes that all dreams are possible and have no expiration date. I love that. And I can attest to just what I love for people that she has. And, like she said, making, helping those in need, making people laugh and smile, and just always, she's just a very big-hearted person. And so let's, with no further ado, read her first book. My sister, I forgot. This was the third book that she published. And so this will just be an introduction to My Sister and I, okay? This is a book that will not be available much longer. She's actually wanting to kind of revamp this one. But for now, I believe it is still up on Amazon. Yeah. So the first book that I showed you is the one that I'll read today. My Auntie is Awesome. My auntie always has a gift in her hand when she greets me at the door. And she always gives me lots of chocolates, so I never need to ask for more. Wow. You see, my auntie lives far away and has no kids of her own, so I usually do stuff at her house that I can't do at home. I think that's a common experience with aunties, isn't it? Like, I can watch cartoons for hours, and I never have any chores to do. I can also stay up really late and wake up at noon. Sometimes she'll spray whipped topping in my mouth for a yummy extra treat. And riding up and down in the elevator in her building is also pretty neat. She's super cool and doesn't wear any color but black all year round. I swear there isn't another color of clothes in her closet to be found. It's a dark closet. She told me once she hung out with a really famous band. I don't know anyone who tells better stories than she can. My auntie is a great cook and always makes sure that I'm well fed and stuffed. Then a few minutes later, she'll ask if I'm sure I had enough. She does that with her friends too. One day after drinking soda, she wanted to have burping contest. See how awesome my auntie can be? We both like music, although she says mine is hard to understand. And it's so funny trying to teach her the latest hip-hop dance. She never gets upset with me, even when I do something wrong. She just talks to me about my behavior, but it's never very long, like it is with moms. She likes to play card and board games with me, and sometimes she'll even let me win. She says it's supposed to be fun, so she'll let me cheat again and again. I remember doing that with my younger sister. We even like to tell each other corny jokes a lot. We always laugh when it's funny, and even when it's not. Sometimes those are the funnest laughs. You won't believe it, but she even let me draw and paint on her windows one time. I've seen that painting. I thought she was joking, but she gave me a box of markers and said, "Go ahead, it's fine." It's always a great time at my auntie's house, and I do get sad when it's time to go. Because my auntie is not only awesome, but she's the best auntie I know. Hey! So that is the first of many books that I will be reading. Let's clear up a couple things before we finish today. So, earlier I had the order that my friend's books were published in mixed up. How did I do that? Which is 3 books so far. She's got a few more on the way as we speak. But the ones that have been published were in this order, just to clear things up. First, it was My Auntie is Awesome. And second, it was, where is it? My Sister and I, that I told you will only be available for a limited time before it's a redone version. She wasn't quite happy with certain things, so she wants to redo it. But I know I enjoyed it, so I can totally endorse it here. And the last was, Is My Auntie Crazy? all of these are must reads, and you will get a taste of them on my site. But I would love for you to have a copy to read to the children and adults in your life. It's all about relationships, and that's something we can't get enough of, right? I love that that's a topic of all of her books thus far. And I will go ahead and add those links because it's really not that hard, even though I have a really hard time adding to my technology repertoire. Things that are really not supposed to be that hard really are. So, this is a labor of love. Love you. To my friend, C.S. Lise.